Alright, so this is what we went over last time, right? We went over writing multiplication pattern. You guys did a great job, by the way. I saw you guys' work. You guys did a great job. I didn't see everyone's patterns, but you guys did a great job nonetheless, okay? So good job. I asked you guys to do this multiplication problem. I'm not sure if you guys did it. If you didn't, now's a great time. Go ahead and solve for this multiplication problem. Go ahead and pause the video, solve for it, all right? Don't forget to put it on a sheet of paper, because I am not going to show you how to do it. You guys got this, okay? You guys got this. And if you guys need help, help each other, check each other, all right? I want everyone to try to solve the problem for themselves and then ask each other for help, or switch papers and let the other person next to you check your papers, all right? So pause it, get that done. All right, so I'm assuming that you got this part done now. And we talked about multiplying unlike signs. Remember what that was like? It was interesting, kind of, because you guys know, let me make a little number line here. Right, number lines are awesome. All right, let's say this, it looks like a 0. All right, and this would be -1, right? -2, -3, and this would be 1, 2, 3. All right, that's normal. And if I said, well, let's say we had 3, right? Let me do this in a different color. We had 3 minus 2. If it's a -2, right? So let me write this out. 3 minus 2. Y'all already know the answer. It's 1, right? Now what if I said -4 plus 6? What is, ooh, I think I actually got numbers too big for this number line. All right, let's try this again. -3 plus 1. Okay, what does that look like? Well, we're going to start in the -3 section, right? We're going to start over here. Plus 1, we go to the right, because if it was -1, we would go this way. But it's plus 1, so we're going this way. So the answer is -2. Make sense? Kind of, sort of. Let's do one more. Because I think you guys got this. If I said -2, we're going to start at -2, right? We're going to start here. I'm going to say plus 1. Plus 1. All right. If I said, oh, I was supposed to write the answer. -2 plus 1 is what? -1. All right. If I said, real quick, last one. If I said -1 minus 2, that would look like -1, right? We start here. -2, 1, 2, -1, -1. So together that's -2, and that's -3. All right. I think if you guys have a number line, you guys can always solve this. I'm not really worried. You just make a little number line, figure it out, right? And then it'll become a pattern. You'll see the pattern, and it'll be easy later, okay? So if you have any questions about that, just write out the number line. I'm going to give you some exercises to do, all right? Let's do that real quick. So take out a sheet of paper. It could be the same sheet of paper you used to do this, all right? Let me write this little exercise. And don't forget to write a number line on your paper if you want to, okay? If you think you got it, you don't have to. It's just a good way to check yourself, all right? I'm pretty sure you guys know these, right? I'm not worried at all. I'm just doing it for the sake of saying, hey, I did it, all right? I'm not worried. Just don't want you guys to get confused later on, all right? 3, let's say -11 plus 4. And 4 would be -15 minus 6. And last one, oh, that's 5. Last one would be 6 minus 4. All right, you guys got this. I'm writing too big. All right, so let's go over multiplying unlike signs, right? We added and subtracted unlike signs here. Now let's see if we can multiply them. Now, I'm going to try to write it in a different way, okay? Just using a different example, all right? So I could say, let me get my colors out here. I'm not sure if this is a pink or a red. I want red. Red. All right. I could say no, and I could say 4 plus yes, 5. Maybe like what in the world? Just kind of help you see it. All right. So no plus yes. What does that equal, guys? It equals and I don't know, right? It's conflicting messages still, right? No, yes. Which one is it? I don't know. So it's a bad sign, right? No and yes. Those are all you're so confused. You don't know what to do. You don't know where to go. So the answer is no, right? If it's a negative plus a positive, it's going to be a negative. It could wait. This is supposed to be a multiplication sign. All right. That's the only way that actually this makes sense. There we go. A negative times a positive is a negative. Okay? Let's try this again. If I said no, and this was 20 times yes, and this was 2. All right, let me actually write the answers. This is a 20. All right, there we go. So 20 times 2 is what? 2 times 2 is what? And just add on the 0. All right. So a negative times a positive is what? A no times a yes is what? Well, the conflicting messages. So it's a no. We do not like different conflicting messages, all right? But what if we said a no, let me get another number, 3 times a no, 2. Okay, so 3 times 2 is what? 6. Okay, now what? What's going on here? We have the same messages, right? They're saying the same thing. They're both saying no. So what's the answer? A negative times a negative is what? A positive. This is good. I know what to do. I know what direction to go in. Both of my parents have said no. I will not do it then. Both of my parents over here, they're saying yes and no at the same time. I need them to make up their mind. It's too much conflict. I can do it or I can't do it. Please make up your mind. Hence me saying, you know what? It's just better for me not to go. Right? Kind of makes sense. You guys seeing the pattern? Kind of. Almost there. Let's do one more. What if we said yes? Or one of our parents said yes, right? And then the other parent said yes. Well, it's already a good sign, right? Okay, 4 times 3 is what? 12. And the answer is yes. You guys see what's going on? You guys see the pattern? Kind of. What if I said that these are the same colors? Like, what if I said that no was the same color here and yes was, I'm not sure if the actual color coding makes sense. But notice that these are all red, right? And these are all yellow. Is that what it is? Yellow, orange type of thing. Mustard. There we go. Mustard color. Right? That's the pattern here. Let me change this pink. I'm not really enjoying it. I didn't change it, did I? Okay, I'm going to change this color. Right? It's kind of cool because these right here have the same color pattern, right? If I said that, if I could do it over again, I would say, I would put a little dot here. I would say blue times, what's the math I did? 3 times 6. 3 times another blue is, I want the same blue. All right. Times 2 equals 6, right? That's 6 is going to be a pink, right? And if I said yes times a yes, right, and that's 4 times 3, 4 times 3 equals yes. Oh, that is not the same pink. All right, it was this one. Right? Do you guys see the pattern? Like, these are the same colors. These are the same colors. And it's like everything that's multiplied by is going to be the same color. If I said, now there's no more signs between positive and negative, but could we just act like there is, right? I don't know what there's no other sign in math that's a positive or a negative, but you know, let's just run with this for a second, right? 4 times 4 is what? 16? Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. I guess it would have to be pink. Right? Do you see the pattern? Let me do it one more time. All right, for good measure. I don't know. I guess I should change up the words, right? 12 times 2 is 24. And there's the pink over here. And there's that weird yellow mustard color over here. Right? It's the fact that all of these are the same color. That's the pattern in this math. Okay? They're all going to be the same color, and all these colors are going to produce the same color over here. They're all going to produce pink. But they have to have the same colors right here. So 4 times 4 can't be different colors. 4 has to have the same color as 4 over here. 3 has to have the same color as 2 over here. 4 has to have the same color as 3 over here. They all have to have the same color to produce this one color, pink. Now, it doesn't make sense color-wise, but if you see the pattern, it makes sense pattern-wise, correct? So that's the same thing as this. We're saying same colors. This color has to be the same as this color over here to make this color. And this color has to be the same over here to make this color. I think the pattern is definitely more seeable right here. This makes more sense. But that's what we're doing, okay? It's exactly what we're doing. No matter if this is a negative or a positive or whatever. In fact, let me do this one more time in another way. Because if you can see one pattern, then you know the other pattern already, right? Because it's the opposite of the pattern that you're seeing. So let me erase this to get my big eraser and just take it out. All right, and we're gonna do. I need more colors. I mean, I have a whole bunch of colors. Negative, negative, right? And then we're going to do 2 times 1, which is what? 2. Good. And then we could choose a different color, and we could say plus plus, right? And we could say 4. I keep doing 4s. 6 times 3, which is what? 18. Stay with me, guys. And I need another color. Oh, this looks cool. And then I don't know, 6 times 4. Why not just go up the ladder here? What's 6 times 4? 24. It was a cool color. Where'd it go? Can I just steal this color? Alright, cool. Because I need it. It's on the... Oops! There we go. Alright, cool. You gotta be so fragile with these things. Alright, and they're all producing the same color over here, right? They're all producing this same color. Alright? You see the pattern? Let me square things up here. Alright, this is the same color as this, right? This is the same color as the one that has to be the same color over here, right? This has to be the same color as the one over here. And they're all producing that pink, right? Same thing. That's the exact same thing that's going over here. I just changed the dots to signs, right? Addition and subtraction signs, minus and plus, positive and negative, right? Do you see the pattern? Yes, you do. Okay, cool. That's what I really wanted you guys to figure out. Okay, I wanted you guys to see the pattern. So now I'm gonna give you some exercises, and maybe you're like, wait, what? What about the other one? All right, let's do the other one real quick, and then we'll do the improper. How am I doing on time? Good. Okay. So let's see if we can do the other one. So if I could do colors again, I guess I could start over with my colors. I could be negative, plus, right? Different colors. And 2 times 2, which is 4. And then more colors. Positive, I don't know, 7. There we go. Times negative 7 equals what? Oh, my phone. 7 times 7 is what? Okay, good job. What's next? 8. See, this pattern is kind of just a little bit more longer. Ha! Negative times, what should I do? 7 times 2? Sure. And then that would be a positive. I think this and that are the same colors. That's my mistake. Keep choosing the same colors. There we go. And I think we'll stop here. So what's 8 times 2? 16, right? And then all of these are producing what color? This color. Alright. So do you see the pattern? Kind of. Well, it's a mixture of colors, right? It's kind of harder to see. You get this interesting log of colorful things, right? They're not the same at all. Oops, I forgot to do this one. My bad. Alright. But they're all producing the same color over here, kind of like this one over here, right? They're all producing pink. Well, these are all producing this ugly red color. And these are all colorful rainbow things, right? So they're all different. There's a pattern. Maybe I should color it different. Let's see if I can make this pattern pop more. All right, I want to keep the colors in the front, right? The beginning colors. So let's keep those and use them for our symbol colors. All right, so negative, positive, positive, negative. Okay, does that make more sense? Yeah? Okay, look at the pattern. All right, so they're saying these two colors make this color. Okay, same colors make this color. We're using all the same colors, unlike the ones over here, right? We're kind of using different colors that make the same color, but these are like, right? They're all using the like colors. Well, these are all using different colors to make those colors over here. Kind of, sort of, it's there. All right, let's go over an exercise. I guess I'll put the exercise right here. I'm running out of space. So on the same sheet of paper, let's see what you guys got. All right. So if I can just make a line, there we go. What if I did negative 4 times positive 2? Okay. And what if I did, remember it's a multiplication sign, so you can't use a number line in the same way. Negative 6 times positive 1. And positive 2 times positive 2. And positive 4 times negative 3. And negative 4 times negative 4. And that I'm trying not to show you guys the pattern that we did. All right, so this is what I want you guys to do. Pause the video, go ahead and do them, write them out on paper, put your name and date on the paper, and write out these. Give me the answers for these as well, okay? So I'm assuming you guys are done, right? You guys press play on the video. I got one more thing to go over. All right, and then we'll be done. Let me erase this. I want to go over monster fractions again. All right, you guys remember those? Okay, let's do those real quick. All right, I'm gonna put over here monster fractions. And so we're gonna take an ordinary fraction, right? We know what 2 1/4 is, right? We know what this is. I want to make it a monster fraction. So what I'm gonna do is be Albert Einstein. He just sounds right. I'm pretty sure it's Albert. I'm gonna write this a little bit bigger, and I'm gonna draw that circle. Right? I'm gonna draw a nice big circle here. And in that, I guess I don't want to mess up the words. Okay, so in that circle, I'm gonna do 4 times 2 is what? 8. All right, that'll work. And 8 plus 1, right? Because it goes in a circle, so we're going this way. I want to change the color again, not to that color, maybe to this color. Ooh. Okay. And I don't remember changing it to that color, but all right. 8 plus 1 is what? 9. So now we're going to put 9 right here. And we're going to leave the bottom the same because denominators tell us how much pies are inside that circle, right? So there's 4 pies in this circle. And then, you know, there's like 2 other pies, all right? But they're like whole pies. Because that's how we know there's a whole number, right? Cool, plus the fact that it's 1/4. That's how we would write it, represent it in pies. But we want to make this a monster fraction. So we did this. This is very important, right? We multiply, then we made this little circle, and we're multiplying in this little circle, then adding, right? So let's go through this again, just to make sure we got it. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 1 is what? 8 plus 1? 9. That's how we got 9 right here. And then we keep the denominator, right? 4, keep the denominator 4, all right? All those 4s stay the same. And this is now our new monster fraction because it's big right here, right? This is a bigger number, and this is a smaller number. And that's how we know that it's a monster fraction, because there's a big number on top and a small number on the bottom. So what I want you to do is identify monster problems right now. So if I gave you this, if I gave you this, if I gave you this, and if I gave you this, which one's a monster one? Which one's a monster fraction? And which one's not? Right? This one's a monster fraction because it's bigger on top. This one's smaller on the bottom. Right? 11 is bigger than 3. Which other one's a monster fraction? This one, bigger on top, smaller on the bottom. You guys got this. Alright? Not worried. Not worried. I just noticed that I didn't make you guys do some exercises yesterday. So I was like, oh, let me make them do some exercises. Let's go over monster fractions a couple more times, and then I'm going to give you exercises. Yay, we love exercises, right? All right, so let's see if I gave you 4 and 2/3, right? We know what this is on pies. We have 4 whole pies, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have 3 slices over here, and 2 of those slices I filled. All right? That's what it is in this fraction. If we were to keep it all the same, it's cool, right? We get it. But I want to change this fraction into a monster fraction. So what do I have to do? Well, first step, I need to draw a circle. Let's draw a circle. Because we're talking about pies, we need a pie. All right, it's going to help us know what to do. Okay, next, we need to multiply these two, right? So we need to do 4 times 3, right? What's that? Real quick, I'm just going to write this out because I know we did multiplication the other day, right? And we did this 4 times 2, 4 times 3, right? We did that. So 4 times 3 is 12. All right, so I'm going to put 12 somewhere over here. So I know that it's a 12. Okay, I know that that's my answer. So now, because that was one way, we got to finish it out and go this way because we're making a circle. So 4 times 3 is 12 plus 2, right? Because this is a multiplication and that's an addition. All right, kind of makes sense. And we're starting off from where we left off, right here. 12 plus 2 is what? 14. So, and what's the denominator? 3. All right, because we're keeping the denominator the same. There's no point in changing how many slices of pie we have. All right, and now we changed it into a monster fraction. Let's do one more. You guys tell me what to do. I know I can't hear you, but that's okay. It's okay. If I can give you another one, I would give you 5 to 5. All right, we got this. Okay, so what do we have to do first? What's the first thing? Gotta make a circle. Okay, what's the second thing? Multiply? Which numbers? Which numbers? Okay. 5 times 5. Which gives us what? 25. And then what? We gotta go over here. We gotta add, right? So 25 plus 2. 27. Okay, what's on the denominator? 5, because we're not changing it. It's super important to have the denominator right. And that's the answer. All right, so exercise real quick, and then we're done, guys. Yay! I'll put the exercise over here. Just erase this. All right. Exercise is, I'll start with this, 4 1/4. Figure out the monster, all right? Monster fraction. 5 2/5. Please tell me I did not already do that. I did. Wow. All right, 1/5. And 6 3 4. All right, figure out these monster fractions. Please put it on the same piece of paper that we've been putting stuff on. All right, and we're done. If you guys need any help, let me know. Just message me on Ignition or tell someone.